In this problem, it says when x to the fifth plus 2x squared minus 1 is divided by x squared minus 1, the result is p of x plus kx plus w over x squared minus 1. When p of x is then divided by x squared minus 1, the result is q of x plus rx plus c all over x squared minus 1. We want to determine the value of k plus 2w all over c minus 2r and express our answer as an integer or as a common improper fraction. So what are we doing first? We're taking this and dividing by x squared minus 1. Now if you just write it like this, x to the fifth plus 2x squared minus 1 all over x squared minus 1, it might leave you stymied. How do we do that? The way we have to do this is we have to go back to long division. Now long division works with variables just as much as it did when we divided with numbers. So I'm going to write x squared minus 1 outside the division sign. Then I have x to the fifth. Now, I don't have an x to the fourth, but I have to leave a space for it. So 0x to the fourth. Same with x cubed. 0x cubed plus 2x squared plus 0x minus 1. So now, I look at the lead term here, x squared, and I ask, what do I need to multiply onto x squared to give me x to the fifth? And that's x cubed. So I multiply this onto this. And so x cubed times x squared is x to the fifth. X cubed times negative 1 is negative x cubed. Now I write this in red to remind you that when we divide, we're taking this line and subtracting it from the above line. So that's x to the fifth minus x to the fifth. So that cancels out. There is no x to the fourth, so nothing comes down there. Here we have 0x cubed minus negative x cubed. So we bring this down as x cubed. We'll bring down plus 2x squared minus 1. Now we do the same thing. We take the leading term, x squared, and we ask, what do we need to multiply onto this to get us x cubed? The answer is x. So x times x squared is x cubed. X times negative 1 is negative x. Again, we're subtracting this line from the top line. So x cubed minus x cubed is nothing. 2x squared minus nothing is 2x squared. Here it's 0 minus negative x. So that's plus x. Negative 1 minus 0 is still negative 1. So now, x squared times what gives you 2x squared? That is 2. So now we multiply this by 2. So 2x squared minus 2. And we're subtracting that. So 2x squared minus 2x squared is nothing. X minus 0 is just, not 0, but x. Negative 1 minus negative 2 is 1. So, what do we get from all this? Well, what this tells us is that if we divide this, here's what divided out completely. X cubed plus x plus 2, this is our remainder. Now when we write a remainder, it's x plus 1 all over x squared minus 1. That's the part that didn't divide through. Now that's important because this right here is p of x. That's what they said. And this number is k, and this number is w. So let's label that. K is the number right there. W is the number right there. Now k is the coefficient in front of x, and when there isn't one, it's just 1. Okay. Then it says when p of x, that's this, is divided by x squared minus 1, so we're doing this again, but now we're going to use this. So we're going to take x squared minus 1 and divide by x cubed plus, and there's no x squared, but we fill it in, 0x squared plus x plus 2. So now we ask, what do we need to multiply into x squared to give us x cubed? And that is x. So x times x squared is x cubed. X times negative 1 is negative x. So we subtract these two, get nothing. There's nothing here, nothing here. This and this, when we do that, this comes down as 2x plus 2. Now, this is a lower power than that, so that's how we know we stop. So what did we get here? We get x plus 2x plus 2 over x squared minus 1. This right here is q of x. But we're not too concerned about that, because it says it's qx plus rx plus c. So this number is r, and this number is c. So we figured out what k, w, r, and c are, and now to get our answer, we need to figure out the value, the expression k plus 2w all over c minus 2r. Okay, so what was k? K was the coefficient in front of here, which is 1. What is w? W was this constant here, so 2 times 1. What was c? C was this constant, which is 2 minus 2. What is r? This constant. All right, so we have 1 plus 2 all over 2 minus 4. So that's 3 over negative 2. So as an improper fraction, we get an answer of negative 3/2. There's our answer, and we're done.